Ironically, the US was instrumental in setting up Iran's nuclear program in 1959 as part of the Atoms for Peace initiative that began under Dwight Eisenhower. In 1979, the same year as Israel's suspected nuclear test, the Iranian Revolution overthrew the ruling pro-Western government headed by the Shah of Iran, and the imperial state of Iran became the Islamic Republic of Iran under the rule of religious fundamentalism. Despite having signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty in 1968, the new government began covertly seeking to develop a nuclear weapons program in the 1980s. This has long been recognized as enormously disruptive to geopolitical dynamics in the Middle East and North Africa. Since 1979, Israel and Iran have had no diplomatic relationship, and Israel sees the Iranian nuclear weapons pursuit as a direct existential threat to avoid at all costs. Iran and Saudi Arabia have been fighting a proxy war for regional influence throughout the Middle East for decades, and if Iran were to successfully create a nuclear weapon, the Saudis would likely seek one themselves. The Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or JCPOA, imposed hard limits on Iran's ability to enrich uranium, required international inspections of their facilities, and incentivized them to cooperate by easing sanctions on the Iranian economy. Israel and Saudi Arabia both opposed the deal because it allowed Iran to strengthen its economy and potentially grow more influential in the region. Donald Trump withdrew the US from the JCPOA in 2018, claiming to want a better deal that never materialized. 7 years later, in 2025, with Trump back in the White House, Iran had resurrected its uranium stockpile and also begun enriching fuel above 20%. On June 21st, the US attacked Iran's nuclear facilities at Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan. Trump initially claimed that the attacks were a spectacular military success that had completely and totally obliterated Iran's nuclear enrichment facilities. But intelligence assessments indicated it only set the program back a few months. While Trump claims that now is the time for peace, something much worse may be in store.